So I actually want to show something. Another thing I saw on Reddit, it basically involves a combination of two abilities. And in combination with both of them, it will absolutely wreck shit up. Some of you may know what I'm talking about, but if you don't know, then you're in for a surprise. And while this combination may be like really OP, it's not as OP as some may think, because it involves abilities which don't have 100% uptime. We're playing on a non-chips map for the first time. So you know what we can do, guys? We can actually get income. Yes, we can get income. That's a first. Haven't placed down this nice little monkey farm in a very long time. And yes, by the way, if you're seeing a mouse on my screen, that's because I am playing on BlueStacks. Not using my phone anymore. Using the power of my mouse. Let's just build some more dart monkeys over here, because we're gonna need this guy later. But if you don't know what I'm going to go for, let me just explain it. It's gonna be the Dart Monkey plus the Alchemist. So like, it's Plasma Monkey Fan Club is the ability, one of the abilities, and then the second ability is the Total Transformation on this Alchemist over here. Both of which cost around $50,000 or so. So in total, it's about $100,000 for this, these two abilities. But you'll notice that when you use both of them at the same time, in a specific order, you'll see they do a lot of damage. And the thing is with this transformation ability, so if you don't know what it does, it basically turns 5 nearby monkeys into monsters for 20 seconds. And even if the towers have camo detection themselves, the monster actually does not have camo detection. So it's kind of weird. Let me just get this guy first so I can show you just the Alchemist turning into like a monster. Yeah, here it is. So it's like its own mini fan club in a sense, except it's a singular fan club. And obviously not as strong. Nonetheless, its 5th tier ability will turn 5 nearby monkeys into attack monsters, which I assume are going to be stronger than what it currently transforms into. I mean, it better be, if it's going to cost like 10 times the amount. Alright, let's get this fan club. How much is it? Actually, first let's get a village. Camo detection. So overall, this setup does cost a little bit more than 100k, but that's only because we're playing on hard mode. If it was on medium, both these upgrades would cost 50k. I believe hard mode is about an 8% hike in price. Yeah, it's 8% for hard mode, 20% for unpoppable. Keep that in mind. A lot of ceramics. Let's just fan club and monster. So as you can see right now, the fan club plus the monster is kind of barely holding off around 65 ceramics. But once you upgrade both of these guys to tier 5, and you use a certain combination, you'll see exactly how powerful it is. Oh yes. So I'm not sure if it's just an interaction between the Plasma Fan Club along with the transformation, but I can first try without the Plasma. So I'm gonna get Total Transformation first. That's probably the first upgrade I want to get. And then we'll get the Fan Club. Has anyone got every monkey knowledge? I believe Jerome has, but he paid $100 to do that. And I'm sure a bunch of other people who are like level 120 has done that. Yeah, whenever somebody mentions, has anybody spent all their monkey knowledge on everything yet? Then yes, my first thought is always Jerome. The guy who paid his way immediately once he got the game to get that perk. Anyways, let me slow it down. So, the combination here is first activating the fan club, so let me do that. And then after you do that, you activate the Total Transformation. So just watch. So 3, 2, 1. Transforms 5 of my monkeys into monsters. Or are they monsters? They're actually still fan clubs, but they're shooting out these lasers. And yeah, look at that, guys. Look at that. Not even 1 second, and the BFB just disappeared. Yeah, how's that for broken? You honestly don't even need the Plasma Fan Club. You could just leave it at a normal fan club, and it will be Not quite as strong, but either way, still OP as shit. The only downside is that, again, you have to wait for the thing to come off cooldown. Does it work with Plasma? Oh, yes. It's even stronger with Plasma. Let me tell you that. Unfortunately, yeah, you just have to wait the entire cooldown of this guy. So while it's going to be OP for like 20 seconds or 15 seconds, it's also going to have a nice 40 seconds of it doing 0 damage. So let me do this. Fan Club. Total Transformation, and watch. Okay. I didn't know it was this broken, to be honest. But you just saw right there. Instantly annihilated. That didn't even look like a second, honestly. So, this guy transformed 5 monkeys into crazy attack monsters. I'm not sure what kind of buffs they give the monsters. But I guess something changes when you buff these guys to fan clubs. It probably has something to do with math. Like, this guy multiplies the damage your new monkeys do. And then they take into account these monkeys are normal dart monkeys when you transform the monkeys, if you know what I mean. Let me just use it again. And boom, annihilated. But yeah, I'm not sure. But normally, when you use this ability, these monkeys over here are supposed to turn into monsters, like mini monsters. Fortified Bad. You won't see it here. You'd see it in Sandbox Mode. But yes, it's about just as OP. Let me tell you that. Oh, there they are. Yep, you see this? These are the little monkeys. So because the fan club lasts less than the duration of this guy, you're gonna have about 5 seconds or so where you can see these guys as just monkeys or monsters. And you'll notice that they're a lot weaker. Off cooldown, let's use it again. Fan club first, and then transformation. So the order of doing this is actually very important, because if you activate the monster thing first, and then you activate Fan Club, it's not going to work. You're still going to have very, very strong towers, but they're not going to be batshit OP, if you know what I mean. Also, look at the range on this guy. Holy shit. Free play. Yeah, you see the range on this guy? Now, for some reason, I don't think you can transform this monkey, so that's why I have 6 dart monkeys in total. So 5 banded that are not fan clubs, and then like this one fan club over here. Yeah, literally, you see that, guys? This one monkey over here, this was the only monkey that was in range. Literally one-shot the ZOMG. Let's activate it again. So 1 and 2. This is off fast forward, by the way. Alright, Plasma Fan Club it is. I'm gonna wait once these BFEs come in range. Yeah, that was without Plasma. Now let's see with Plasma. So 3, 2, 1, Plasma. Transformation. Does it make a difference? I believe it does. I believe it does. And for some reason it's also bugged. Look at this. Look at the Plasma shooting. It doesn't go the full length. I don't know if that's a visual bug, but it certainly looks like it. Like, notice how these balloons are getting stopped by some invisible force. Look at this. It's disappearing, but look at this ZOMG over here. Some invisible force is taking out these ZOMGs. I guess that's the hidden power of it. Let's use it again. See how quickly the ZOMG gets taken out. That was about a second. 1 second. And again, a visible force at work. Plasma not even making it a third of the way to these BFBs. But they're just disappearing. That is how powerful they are. 4 ZOMGs. How long do you think it's gonna get popped? Give me a number. I'm gonna guess 2 seconds. So let's count. 2 seconds after I activate transformation over here. So let's activate right now. So 1, 2, 3. Alright. Not quite 2 seconds. But 3 seconds is not bad. Alright, a lot of banded BFBs. Is that all? Yep, okay. So 1 and 2. Alright, and say goodbye, balloons. I think it's better off that we check this in Sandbox Mode, so let's do that. Instead of waiting for this to end. But first, let me just see how this does versus round 400. So what's the hotkey for buying and selling or upgrading? Is it comma and period, like it was in Steam? Alright, sell, 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 sell. Alright, let's get our setup one more time. Got a nice 41 million in the bank. Let's go. If DDTs come in, we know what to do. Let's do that. Boom. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully it comes off cooldown very soon. It's almost there. Let's fast forward. I'm not sure how strong this is going to be, but let's go. Hold on. Almost off cooldown. Alright, guys. Let's see. So, 1, 2, and 3. How strong is it versus round 440? Let's just see right now. I don't know how much health these guys have at 440, but so far it doesn't seem to be doing bad. It can actually pop the BFBs into nothing. As for the ZOMGs, not quite. Not quite the ZOMGs, but not bad for something, not bad for round 440, I have to say. Obviously, from this, it looks pretty weak. But you gotta keep into account, like, these ZOMGs have, like, 200,000 health. I kinda expected this result. It actually did pop the ZOMG layer. But it's off cooldown now. And I think that's all we have to see with it. There's no way it's gonna defeat round 440. Oh, look at the pops, yes. Let's see. 279,000. Jeez. So it lasts for about 15 seconds, the fan club plus the transformation. Plus the call to arms. On average around 200 to 300,000 damage. Now let's, this. Sandbox mode over here. Yes, it is that good. Honestly insane, but let's try it with non-ramped. Actually, you know what we can do? We can send an invisible balloon and see how much damage it does there. That's probably the best way to test it. Alright, 10 BAD balloons, non-banded. 1 spacing. Can Fan Club plus Transformation defeat 10 BADs? Well, we'll find out in 3, 2, 1, and let her rip. Well, and the answer is yes, but you need camo detection first and foremost. Let's give these guys camo detection. All right, I probably forgot. I probably should have gone camo earlier. My bad. My bad. Either way, let's check the pops. Also, one thing to remember: 100,000 damage. Okay. Versus 10 bads. So take a look at this guy. Only 900 pops. Only 900. So it seems that you need the Fan Club one, the one that you activate the ability on. That one doesn't get buffed as strong. Notice the difference between the pops. 900 versus 100k. So you're missing out on about 100 times more damage. So we need 5. So they're all at 100k right now. Let's turn them all banded. There we go. Yeah, the total transformation does not transform this one over here. That's probably why. Alright, so let's try again. 1 and 2. So notice this guy doesn't get the extra range. Only these guys do. Yeah, banded bads. And I think they should... Wow. Holy crap. It disintegrated the bads. Along with the insides. Keep in mind this is only the plasma. Oh, this is only the main fan club, not the plasma. Let's check the pops. So about another 150k on top of them. Nice. Nice. Let's get plasma. And let's try, I don't know, 25? Try 25 now. We're gonna try the invisible balloon after. We're gonna see exactly how powerful it is in combination with other things. Either way, let's let it rip. 1 and 2. Can it defeat 25 bads? Banded bads, by the way. So far so good. I feel it's gonna run out of time though. A lot of light coming in. Can it defeat in 15 seconds? Oh, so close. Ah, so close. But you see, the moment they turn into monsters, they instantly become weak as hell. There's hotkeys on BlueStacks. So if you're playing BlueStacks, period is for the middle path. So I'm doing hotkeys right now. And then slash is for the third path. And then the comma is for path 1. Okay. That's gonna be very handy. Wow. Let's do this. 1, 2, 1, 2. Notice how I'm not clicking on it. So thanks to whoever mentioned hotkeys. That's gonna be very helpful. Alright, let's check pops. Plasma Fan Club. How much damage can it do to the invisible balloon over here? Alright. 300,000. Alright, so about 300,000. Let's try Fan Club. I don't know whether upgrading the range actually makes a difference. I haven't actually tried. Like, does the Fan Club or Plasma Macking Fan Club make a difference? If not, then you actually don't need to spend as much money to like make this broken defense. You can just stick with just the plain Fan Club. So let's activate it right now. And let's watch its pop counts as it goes up. No, it seems like you need the Fan Club. It seems to be a lot more powerful that way, so watch. It's at 150, 160. Alright, so about half of what I had before. Actually, well, a lot more powerful, okay. So if you get the Fan Club, it's about... Or if you get the Plasma Fan Club, it's about 2 to 3 times more powerful, it looks like. So do make sure you get that. Let's try with Primary and Alchemist. Let's see how much potential damage we can get. Well, let's see how much damage we can get, like, overall. So I'm gonna use every single buff here. Alright. And I think that's good. So we got basically the max. I think this is the max you can get. Yeah, I'm gonna say max. Let's go. Invisible balloons. How much damage will it do? We're gonna activate it right now. And let's check this guy's pop count. Let's check his pop count. Already at 100k. This Dark Monkey over here. Approaching 200k. Already well past the amount. Without the buffs. 600. It's gonna time out very soon though. Damn. Alright. Close to 700k. So this is the most powerful one because it's in range for the longest. But holy crap. So that's about as strong as monkeys you can get. So in 15 seconds you can do close to 700k per buffed monkey. Now let's compare that to plasma monkeys. Because you might be thinking, why won't this work for plasma monkeys? If it works for these dark monkeys that transform into plasma monkeys, why don't they work versus, yeah, these monkeys? Let's try. So, invisible again. So 1, 2, and 3. Let's see how much weaker it is. So we can check over here. You can tell this guy it's only a monster, not a plasma monkey. Oh, it's a lot weaker, you can tell. Only 30k. So overall, about 20 times weaker. About 20 times weaker these plasma monkeys are. I think that's about all we can see from this. Or overall, it seems like you could pull this off in a real game. Gotta find a way to survive during like the 40 seconds off cooldown. You get 15 seconds of OP-ness, but you also get 45 seconds where you're gonna be scrambling to find a way to survive while waiting for it to come back on cooldown.